Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today I am going to be doing a full face of Nothing New cool toned edition. I have not done a cool tone makeup in such a long time, and today this is what we came up with. I am so obsessed with this look. I do have to say though, I can't take full credit for this. I was heavily inspired by a beautiful makeup artist on Instagram. Her name is Makeup by Elise, and I've actually recreated one of her looks before. And she's just an amazing makeup artist. And I found this cute shirt at Costco the other day, and I knew immediately that I wanted to do a really beautiful all mattes cool tone look because I don't do these often. I don't play with cool tone colors often, and I am obsessed with the way this turned out. The lips, the skin, everything looks so beautiful. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're new, it is free $99 to subscribe, and I post 3 times a week. With that said, you already know, grab your cafecito. Today I'm drinking lemon water and I have to go to the bathroom so bad, so I'm gonna head out. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video, and let's start with today's tutorial. This water seriously makes me feel so refreshed. Okay, so for the skin, I am going to use something new. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Cactus Flower Water with vitamin C. It is a makeup setting spray, but you can also use it to just hydrate the skin. That's exactly what I'm going to do. My hair is so crazy. I just dyed it. If you can see, like, my roots are nice and fresh. But we're going to go ahead and just hit the skin with a little bit of this. Especially because I've had on like my skincare pretty much all day. And I just now had a chance to film. So we're just going to set this into the skin. And then we're going to jump right into eyeshadow. So the palette, if you guys want to do your makeup with me, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Gone Matte. This isn't new. It's newer, but it's not like new. They actually released another mega palette, like the Rock Candy or something like that. And I want to get it so bad. But I don't really even use my Colourpop palettes. It's nice to have them, I guess, for when you do want to reach out for them. But then I'm like, do I justify the purchase? Because genuinely, I do not use it at all. So we're going to prime the lids with the NYX Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer. You guys already know. We're going to tap that in. So let's grab a nice fluffy brush. I'm going to use this shade. I just swatched them on my arm really quick just to get an idea of what they're going to look like. So I'm going to use, which one was it? It was this one, Shaggy. And that one's going to give a little bit of warmth to the eyes so it's not too cool, but it has that nice element of a warm transitional shade. And I'm going to keep it very easy, so if you guys are into like cool tone looks, this is something you can easily recreate. I'm going to grab a little bit of Blanky. This one is just a little bit more warm. And I know you're probably like, Karina, I thought you were creating a cool tone look. I promise you it will all come together, excuse me, in the end. But I just really want to lay these down. And I'm not going to create like too much of a harsh look with this color. But I'm just applying it here like in the eye socket. By the way, this brush is amazing. The Refer 01 brush. I will have it linked. It's a must-have. Like, I love the way that it just hugs the eye socket, especially if you have either hooded eyes or like a little bit more of a saggy lid like me. This just really comes in clutch. And then I'm just going to go back with that brush and then just blend it out. Just like that. I'm going to use that same brush and cleaning it off. Now I'm going to take the shade, let's take Down Like, which is this beautiful matte gray. And I'm just going to take that into the crease. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And I am just going to build up the color a little bit. I'm also going to take a little bit of Roll Around, which is just a matte black, just to deepen it up a little bit. I mean, I don't need it too much because the gray, but I just want to add a little something right here. And as you can see, we still get all like the cool tone, but we still get a little bit of warm, just because I don't like an all cool tone eye. I like for there to be a little bit of balance, especially because of my face. Like the colors that I will be applying on my face, they're going to be leaning more warm toned. So I'm just keeping this right out here, and then always going back with my little brush and just really blending the edges, not the color that we just laid down, just the edges, so we can keep the contrast right here and it can stay nice and dark. I'm going to use my favorite hack to cut my crease. Honestly, like I don't think I will ever go back to cutting my crease the way I used to, because this is just so easy and it just works for me. It may not work for everybody, but it works for me. And that's just using my eyelash curler and then stamping the eye. I know that they make things for this, but I mean, I already have this. I don't have to buy anything extra. So I do like to just like relax, because I usually tend to like, you know, have my eyebrows up. So I just relax the face and then I will go in and stamp it. For all over the lid, I'm going to use Love Bug, and I think I'm going to tap into Overcast a little bit just to get a nice mix of like that really white gray and then a little bit of that taupey gray. I'm going to use my Rem Beauty eyeliner. I actually really like this one. I just wish the tip was a little bit longer, but I really like how this eye look turned out. It's really like smoky, but it's not like daytime. It's like daytime appropriate, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and do this wing. For my lashes today, I'm going to use the Lash Couture Masterpiece and Hot Couture, which are these. Super pretty, you guys. You can find them at Walgreens and CVS. So we're going to go ahead and open these, and then we're going to pop them on. All right, let's move on to the face. So I really want to have like a very filter-like looking skin. You guys already know that. That's my jam. I need to look for something that will be a little more like summertime friendly, that's not so full coverage and so thick. So if you guys know of some good like BB creams, not BB creams, I like something with a little bit more coverage, but that's like super lightweight on the skin. I'm actually looking into possibly getting the MAC body foundation or something like that. It's supposed to be like super lightweight, so maybe I'll get that. But definitely let me know what you guys recommend for like the summer. If you don't feel like wearing like something full coverage and you want something light on the skin, what do you guys use? For today, I'm going to use my Dose of Colors foundation. This is one that I bought maybe like a month or two ago. I have been wanting to try this foundation for so long and I just never did. And then I went on sale and I finally bought it, and I am obsessed with it. It is such a beautiful foundation and it looks so good on my skin. And it wears so nicely, which is one thing that I loved about the foundation. It's like a nice matte, but it's not like too matte, you know? It's just the perfect balance. And it is medium to buildable coverage, so it's not cakey, which is what I love about it. I do use a lot of foundation though, because the sponge just soaks up so much product. For my concealer, I definitely want something a little more full coverage, so I'm going to take it way back to the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. This is such an OG concealer. It is so good. It's full coverage. It's light on the skin. It's breathable. And it wears, again, super nicely. I do like to pack this one on quite a bit, even though it is full coverage. But I love the way this looks. Another concealer that I really love And I know I've talked about this before, and so many people don't like the Jaclyn Hill concealer, but every time I use it, you guys, I swear my under eyes look like they have a filter on them. They look so good, and I don't understand the concept. I'm like, how? Like, how? I do have to admit that I feel like it wears best when I layer it with other concealers, which obviously it's not ideal. You know, you're not going to buy a concealer so you can layer it with other concealers. But if you've bought it already and you have it in your possession and you don't like it, try it. Try your favorite concealer, whatever you know you love, and then apply a little bit of the Jaclyn Hill just in the center or into the the darkest part of the eyes, and then just set it. And I swear it makes such a difference. I love the way it looks. Let's take a little bit of cream contour. Well, yes, a little bit of cream contour. This is the Patrick Ta. I always want to open it like that. I love this one, and I forget that I have it, honestly. This is such a cool tone cream color, and it's really nice because I tend to gravitate towards like bronzers for contouring, which I know bronzer is not a contour. Bronzer is to bronze the skin and contour is to contour. Contour colors are going to be a little bit more cool tone and yada yada yada. I'm sure you guys know by now all that, all the jazz. But I'm just going to use this to contour the forehead a little bit, and then with the bronzer it'll just warm it up a little bit more, and then whatever's left I'm just going to run it on the jawline. And then I'm going to go back with my little sponge. I don't have any like foundation. Well, I do have foundation on it, but I'm not using any more. I'm just going to blend that in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would totally do that. Okay, let's set underneath the eyes. I'm going to use my absolute favorite setting powder. I think I need a new one because I'm pretty sure I'm running low. The Retouch Soft Focus Setting Powder by Hailey's Beauty. Oh my goodness, I love this. Thank you, Juicy Jazz, for introducing us to this brand, because I had never heard of it until I watched her videos. I was like, what is that? And she raved about it, and I obviously trust her opinion, and I'm hooked, you guys. It's like one of the products that I reach for all the time when I'm not filming. I just love it that much. I'm just going to grab a little bit and then blot off the excess and then press it on the skin, because seriously, with this one, you don't even need much. The way it blurs the skin is ridiculous. It's such a beautiful powder, you guys. I cannot stop using it, and I cannot rave enough about it. Honestly, using like these little powder puffs, game changing as well. So if you haven't tried it, try it. And then whatever's left on the puff, I'm just going to go over the skin just to give it a quick little set without actually setting it. Okay, let's go back to the bronzer from Mr. Patrick Ta. I'm just going to tap this right here. Tap, tap, tap. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the bronzing. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit more, and I'm gonna run it like right here across the nose. So I wasn't sure what blush I wanted to use, because I usually like to match my blushes according to like the colors on my eyes. So let me look at my blush collection. I feel like this color would look really pretty. This is the Laura Mercier Fresco Blush. Let's give it a try and see if we like it. If not, I'm gonna go with something a little more like mauve-y. But this one is really pretty. And it does have a little bit of like glitter, and I can't see it on the skin, but it's not overwhelming. And this little brush is from the Morphe and Ariel collection. Okay, that's pretty. It's very neutral. What do you guys think? Is that pretty? I want to add a little bit of this purple, because obviously purple is cool tone. So I'm going to grab a little bit. This one is from Mauve and Beauty, which is the brand, the Fashion Nova. Just a little bit. I actually like that. That's super cute. I love the way this contour actually brings out the cheekbones. For highlighter, I think I want to use this one, the Glam Light and Michaela. I am going to use only a little bit because it is a very icy white, but I think it would just tie this entire look perfectly. And I'm just going to tap it right here. This is such a pretty highlight. I don't know if it's back in stock. If it is, obviously I will link it for you guys. But this is one of those products that it's like such a must-have in your collection because I personally don't own any color like this. And the formula is just that good. Apply it to the tip of my nose. I've been really trying to not contour my nose as much because honestly, like, my nose is such a big insecurity of mine. And I know that I contour because I don't like my nose. So I'm trying to, you know, learn how to love my nose a little bit more. I definitely get my nose from my dad. Because my mom has the cutest, tiniest, perky little nose. I'm like, how? Why didn't I get your nose? But that's another story. So I finished the lower lash line off camera. I just used the gray and then I added a little bit of black into the waterline. I'm just using this Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. It's really nice. And then I just added mascara from Benefit. This is the Roller Lash Mascara. And then if you want to like spice it up a bit, you can always add like an inner corner wing. And I personally like to do it whenever I am doing a wing just because I feel like it really gives my eyes that like almond shape that I don't naturally have. So if you're into that, quick little tip for you. We're going to finish off the lips or the face with a lip. So this is the tutorial. Hi.
Hi.
We have a family interruption. This is Leilani, for those of you that are new.
Do you have any internet?
Do I have any internet? Yes, I do.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Do you have any internet?
Yes.
Really? Because I only have one bar. Do you want to share it?
Oh, gosh. She's so into like dad jokes. It's a nightmare. Seriously, it's the worst. Ha 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 ha. That was so funny. Very clever. For my lip liner, I'm going to use this one from Carly Bible and Il Makiage. This is in Luna. It's a cool tone lip liner, so I figured it would go good with this lipstick. So let's go ahead and apply that. And then for the liquid lipstick, I'm using Sunny Side from Colourpop. Of course, we need to set the entire skin, so I am going to use my One Size Until Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. I forget how good this one is. It's just a little tricky because it doesn't feel like you're applying anything, but it actually does set the skin. So let's go ahead and spray this. And here is a full face of Nothing New Cool Toned Edition. Oh my goodness, you guys. This look is chef's kiss. It is beautiful. Even though it's cool toned, like I feel like a lot of people tend to stay away from them. I am obsessed. This has to be one of my favorite looks I've done in a while. Like that is not colorful. I love it so much. I would love to see your recreation. So please tag me on Instagram. Send me your stories through my DMs. You can tag me as well. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!